Why does Donald Trump hate Rosie O'Donnell so much? You may have seen by now that he's threatening to revoke her U.S. citizenship. This all began 20 years ago when O'Donnell was one of the first national television voices to call Trump out for the fraudster that he is. Watch the clip here.
He held a big press conference to see if he was going to allow Miss USA, such a prestigious title, to regain and retain. Miss America is the prestige. Miss USA is a different thing.
Representing America in a bathing suit.
Yes, it's basically a model competition. Let's be realistic, okay?
What about peace in the world? They always want peace in the world.
They have one question in Miss USA.
They always say,
I'd like to cure cancer and end world hunger. And then I'd like to go to Studio 54 and do some crack. But apparently, this young girl, Tara Connor, how old is she? 21. She went out and she was partying. She's from Kentucky.
She's so cute.
She went to New York and she was hanging out at all the parties, doing what Paris and Lindsay do, dancing and whatever. And so he held a press conference to announce whether or not she was going to retain her crown. Yeah. And then she started to cry.
She did.
Going, I just want to thank Donald is giving me a second chance.
It was brilliant.
And there he is, hair looping, going, everyone deserves a second chance. And I'm going to give her a second chance.
Your hair is perfect for that. Your hair is perfect.
Listen, he annoys me on a multitude of levels. He's the moral authority. Left the first wife, had an affair. Left the second wife, had an affair. Had kids both time, but he's the moral compass for 20-year-olds in America. Donald, sit and spin, my friend. I don't enjoy him. No.
This is the thing, you say what you want to say about him. I know you said that his father gave him his money.
He inherited a lot of money. Wait a minute. And he's been bankrupt so many times where he didn't have to pay.
People have been bankrupt, but he's come back.
The people beneath him who he owed money to got shorted out of the money, but he got to try again and again. And you know what saved him the second time? After his father died, with that money, he paid off all his bankruptcy. This is not a self-made
He's honorable. He paid off his creditors.
No, he didn't. He didn't pay off the people he owed.
They put you on a payment plan.
Get ready. This is going to be good.
How did they put you on a payment plan?
He sues, I can imagine. He's going to sue me, but he'll be bankrupt by that time, so I won't have to worry. But I don't know. I just think that this man is like sort of one of those, snake oil salesmen in Little House on the Prairie. You remember that episode where the guy would come in with a lot of bottles and everybody would be like, ooh, and then he'd leave and little Laura Ingalls would go, Dad, I don't think there's anything in this bottle. Well, you're right, half-pint. That man was full of crap. That's sort of what it is, I think, I love it. That's my opinion. I don't enjoy it.
And yes, thin-skinned Trump did threaten to sue O'Donnell after this.